Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is the 29th day of April, 2014, and we have some hellacious weather here today, don't we? Alright, well, check this out. Save this image right here, and I just did a little something different than I usually do with it, and, well, not really different, it's just, let me turn this shit off. Alright, here we go. This is what I did. Basically, just brought this and overlaid it over this crater, basically, that I already had set in place. The crater's been set in place for a while, and just check it out. And this is just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Look, you can sit here and say that the moon's never hit the Earth. You can sit here and say whatever you want about the Earth and think that you know it all about the Earth until you realize that the moon has hit the Earth a bunch of times. You don't know shit about the Earth. Bottom line. That's it, right there. In a nutshell. There you go. That's simple. You reverse the lunar images over the Earth, you'll learn the truth about the Earth. You know, it's not that difficult. Just getting kind of tired of seeing the bullshit remarks that I get on my couple of my videos, and it's not really a big deal because I know what's going on here. Look at this. See the crater? See the crater right there, the oval shape there. There's that. Look at this there. This other crater's right here where this other red spot is. I don't know about what's going on with the other third one, but you can see that just fit beautifully there. And you got this here. See that round area there, which would go with this here, I'm sure. The center right here. Now, as far as this being lined up over the land, I don't know. We got Mexico looking pretty. Oh yeah, it is lined up with the land, because you see Baja right here. The Gulf of California. I'm sorry, that's the Gulf of California. That's what I meant. That right there goes right into the Gulf of California right there. It should go right in there. Actually, it's just a little bit off, but it would go right in there. You can see this curve right here. Look at this curve. See this curve that comes around? Look at the moon. See something there? See it right there? You see something there. It fits there very well. You see something that curves right here. See this area here? Look. I mean, this has everything to do with all of our weather. If it's not shaping the weather from space, it's because it's left its print on the Earth when it hit the Earth, and it shapes the weather that way. That's the way it shapes the weather. Like I said, all the hurricanes are shaped like Schrodinger crater on the moon. I mean, look at that. Just take a look at all that stuff. Just fall right into place. Let's see how this fits over the other overlays I got in place. See, it's not perfectly aligned with the way North America is on the Earth right now at this moment. I got it a little bit over to the side. I had to move it a little bit because the weather, I guess, does move over. But you can see that that's aligned very well. I've had this crater set in place for well over a year now. This crater's been set right here in this spot. Hasn't moved. It just sits right here. Let me turn this other picture off here. And this one too. Now, see, this picture is over North America. And let me see, I gotta go all the way up here to get to it here. Right here. See that this goes right up into the Gulf of California, this area here. It probably goes up a little bit higher. Actually, it's perfectly aligned right now, so I'm not going to move it. But it's been here for a long time. This has been here for a long time, so I just brought this up and I just threw it right in that crater. This is a reversed image of the moon too. It's reversed, it's flipped over. It has to be flipped over. So there it is, right there. Oh dear. What else do I got to show you? I mean, you can do this too. Some here we got some serious patterns going on the Earth right now. I think you should see. Okay, we got some repetitive patterns that are happening here. You got, see this, like the loop. Okay, hold on. It starts over here. See this right here? Comes up, and then another one right here, and then another one right here, and there's another one over here. I do believe right here. Some crazy thing here. It's just kind of a weird pattern that I haven't seen yet. There's a big one here. It's probably going to be the same thing when it gets over this way. And here's another one right here. See this? Another one. Very strange patterns. Right here. Another one here. And here. And here. Very strange. Anyways, I thought you'd find that one interesting. I mean, it is what it is, like I said. You can make of it what you want. I get into it with geologists and stuff all the time, trying to tell them, you know, really, the answer to all this shit is so simple. It answers everything. This is the answer to it all. It answers everything. The dinosaurs, it answers the mountains, it answers religion, it answers all of it. And that's probably the reason they don't want to even discuss it, because it makes them wrong about everything that they've said all these years. I mean, I wouldn't want to, you know, learn all that shit and then find out one day that it was all wrong. But it is, apparently. We can look at this every day and see the weather patterns show the moon prints on the Earth. I mean, definitely. That's not a coincidence there, people. Not a coincidence. From the center to the outside of it, everything's there. Here, let's take a different view of it. Let's look at it this way. Look at the center of it. You gonna deny that? This here being right here, see it right there. All I did really was line up this curve right here. This curve, actually I lined this up first, but then I brought it to this edge here. Thought it fit a little bit better. And then this all fell into place. Oh, look at the District of Columbia. Is that where that is? Right where that ends up? Well, that'd be interesting. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Some kind of thing that they thought gave it extra power or something. Who knows? And then what do we got down here? Right down here, where that crater is. We'll have to take a look at that. Definitely see the center. Anyways, that's it. I think it is. What else did I want to point out? I don't know. Just, you know, like I said, if you want to know the Earth, just reverse the moon over the Earth. That's all you got to do. If you want to see the answer to almost everything, why the storms are where they are, why these tornadoes happen where they happen, you'll learn that there is also a big crater that hits right over here. See this big round area right here? Big crater that hits right over, it's more like centers in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. The center of it is actually in Little Rock, Arkansas, right where we just had all these. I mean, it centers right in here, right here. Another impact that happens over here, and it just kind of covers this whole area right here. Puts it all together. Definitely does. I mean, I've been doing this for a while now, and definitely have figured something out. I'm not, just doing this every day for my health, because it sure as hell ain't making me healthy. It's pretty damn interesting. Have a great day.